Welcome back to all the crackers in the box. How's everybody doing this evening, today, morning, whatever? I guess this is coming out on Monday, bingo day. Can't beat that. Thanks for joining me. Hey, happy Monday. So, let's move that plastic out of the way here. Let's talk about what's been done today. I'll be honest, not a whole lot. I played around a little bit, make a dishcloth. Ended up messing up the count on this one side, so it's a little lopsided, but I don't care. I really don't. I can still wash my cups with it, so I can still use it. I had to throw out another couple of my older ones. I tried using some knitting needles. I got it halfway. Didn't feel like doing it, so I undid it. This one is going to be a little more V-stitch oriented, and yeah, so I have a whole reusable bag of cotton to use, which is great. My mom brought me this Leisure Arts leaflet of Wash and Wipes by Cynthia Lane. I can read that, but I can't read when this came out. Let's see, 1994. So basically the pictures are all the different types of cloths. On the inside is just how to make them. I started that one, got bored. I was also listening to someone talk to me, so I haven't worked much on this. It just wasn't. Honestly, I sat and had a gaming weekend. I've sat around, played some games, did a minor bit of cleaning. I just am a little crocheted out at the moment, which doesn't help anything, right? However, a little bit here, a little bit there. It does add up quickly, so that's cool. Wearing my shrug, which it turns out is much too big for me, so I got to figure out what I'm going to do with this. Also, my mother brought me this book from 2011, Crochet World, and would you look at the granny square on that one. That is gorgeous. So I really like that. It's got the overlay. Let's take a little peek at a couple things in here that caught my eye. So here's a better picture of it. I may have to try out how to do this tile. Got a kitchen set over here. Cinnamon Spice kitchen set. Denim tweed car coat. Not bad, not bad. And that one has a nice hood on it. Button down cloche. Kind of looks like a hat. Probably French. Now this one. This is one of the ones that really caught my eye. Look at that. I like that. And I don't mean it doesn't necessarily have to go on a tablecloth. I could use that as like a nice like a poncho. It could also be a shawl. It could be a lot of different things. Just because it's on the table right now doesn't mean it has to stay on the table. Thought the spiders were cute. I hate spiders. This is very, very nice set here. Wouldn't want it for myself, but man, that is beautiful work. I can look at something and say it's gorgeous and not needed. A lot of bobble stitches and all sorts of fun stitches in there. My mom liked this one for my son. I kind of see where she's going with it. It's a bunch of logs. It's called a woodsy quilt. This is one of the ones that I really liked. And that is the Autumn Baubles Rug. So it's just a bunch of baubles with like a 4-weight. Oh, and a massaging back scrubber. Can't go wrong. I got a lot of cotton right now. Oh yeah. This picture made me laugh. I thought they were wearing each other's hats. I thought this hat would fit her better. I'm the only one. I don't really like the neck warmer. It's really small. Run of your mill baby blanket. You get 10 free if you order from there. This I thought was really cute. It's basically around a metal coffee can. Little treat bags. We have one pumpkin and one bat. This guy was so cute. Count Batty. I may need a Count Batty. Halloween kitty. Child. Cute. Oh, the page is not wanting to open. Oh, where to donate yarn. Oh, that's something I just caught on there. Deep Forest Throw. The colors to that are quite pretty. Don't think I'd want it for myself though. The bias scarf. So it's kind of a sideways stitched up scarf. Not crazy about it. This little girl made me laugh. Huggy Bear scarf. She looks just a little frightened and uncomfortable. Cute. And then we get up to $10,000 in life insurance. Calling them. And this one just threw me right off. Arnie, the armadillo. Oh, okay. Kids Block Afghan. Oh, they're really nice colors. Let's open that up a little. Not crazy about it. Reminds me of some carpets from the 90s. Dog bed, pet bed. And that's pretty much it. And here's a page of all the designs in this particular magazine. And this one is for October 2011. So of course there's a couple cute things in there that I'm kind of intrigued by. A couple things that I could not be bothered with. And that's fine. I mean, sometimes just looking at the crochets is good enough for me. And other times, I really want to crochet really bad. Like, I'll wake up in the middle of the night with a need to crochet. And that's probably going to be happening tomorrow. I'll probably wake up wanting to crochet more than anything. And that's okay. I've done a lot of gifts in the last little while, and I know I have a lot of gifts coming up. So, it's okay to take a day or two off if I want to. It may cost me at the end, but shh, don't remind myself. The me right now is saying, no, not today. And I am willing to embrace that. So, yeah, bingo tomorrow. I'm a little disappointed with Hobie right now with their Halloween stuff. There's still no word on what happened. What happened? And like, I am one of the least likely people to like complain about how a company runs themselves. But this is something that I was just kind of, okay, cool, you gave out 50% off, but for half a day. And you just put out the same stuff you had on clearance for the longest time. I didn't think they'd run out, but if they didn't want to do it, they should have said something. They should have said they have a limited amount, they only have this. I think their customers would be a little more understanding. I'm seeing a lot of people very frustrated on the Facebook groups. I'm in at least 2 for Hobie. And yeah, it's just a little much. Oh, so tonight I actually caught Bago Day on live. And I was gifted a subscription. So that's 2 subscriptions this month that I've been gifted. And that's amazing. I hopefully someday will be able to pay it forward. Thank you. My Bagger Day and my Affordable Crafty. Both are awesome channels that I really enjoy. So that's very exciting. Unusual, I guess, is the best way of putting it. I am very excited to see what she comes up with for her hexie cardigan. That's not a hexie cardigan. I'm interested. I wonder which stitch she's going to use. She's leaning towards Red Heart for her yarn, which awesome. That's one of the yarns that most people have available. I need to get a yarn bowl for that. Anyway, and so that's going to be fun to watch. I definitely going to have to watch those tutorials. Like I said, I was trying to watch a dishcloth one, and it was just a little bit all over the place for the stitch. The stitch wasn't like crazy hard. I just wasn't feeling it. This particular cotton, the Burnett Handicrafters, is very splitty, and I've actually heard of people wearing that particular cotton, and I just I can't imagine. I was watching another YouTuber today talking about how some people consider just regular acrylic to be sinful type yarns and not real yarn, and that was very disappointing to hear. And then I was listening to another one talk about yarn drama, so maybe that's probably why I wasn't crazy about crochet and stuff today, just because people just being mean to each other in the community, and it's just, that made me sad. I just want to talk to people about yarn and projects and have an outlet for my creativity, because there's just way too much always going on internally, and not a lot of people in my real life really want to talk to me about it, so a little lonely sometimes when it comes to crafting company. Like, I've heard of like crafting circles, like quilting bees and stuff like that, and those just sound so cool. But I'm also, at the same time, in real life, an introvert and a bit on the shy side, so I don't know how well I would actually do. I'd want to, but I don't know if it would work out. So, hopefully after these slow crochet days, I'm going to be picking up my pace again, getting to work. I do have some Halloween decorating to get going, so it might be just a little bit of a pitter-patter. But like I said, I have a couple things that I really want to get off my list, like this blanket. I am not loving the idea of how long it's taking. And yeah, it's just gonna have to get done. Lickety split. Because there's gonna be a lot of outline, a bit on the outside of each panel. to really frame it. And like I said, I wanted to line the back of it so it's less likely to wear out faster and make it a nice warm blanket. And yeah, I want it to be super comfortable. 2 and 3. And I probably wasn't too crazy about the crochet today because I have to make dishcloths, and I just wasn't feeling too crazy about the idea. I was just kind of like, oh yay, I have to do this. That never gives you the motivation to get anything done. I mean, I left this laying out so I'd have to look at it today, and I did. And I just didn't feel like picking it up. Anyways, I'm sure tomorrow will be a much better crochet day for me. I got my bingo in the morning, and that usually really gets me going because that's all they're doing is getting excited about yarn. So I like that. Show me some yarns and tell me about the pretties. I always end up missing the yarn inspiration ones, and I don't know if Lime brand does any, but I keep trying to catch the yarn inspirations ones because they have so many different types. They've got Carrie, and they've got Burnett, and they've got the Red Heart. So there are a lot of different yarns that they have to talk about, and they do have a lot of really fun patterns on their website. And I mean, kind of equal opportunity. I'm not going to be a snob about it. I have some bougie yarn, and it is beautiful. It's gorgeous, but I'm not going to limit myself because this is fun for me. I enjoy it very much, and it brings me great joy. And I just love the feel of the yarn between my fingers. Like right now, I'm almost regretting not working on this today. But I mean, I got my wonky donkey dishcloth done just for the sake of getting something done today. And that's okay. I was able to watch some Korean dramas and do that one up. I was thinking about doing it as a plain granny square, but that's a little bit too much holes, but I still might. I was going for a round to a square, and I messed up on the one side where right from the get-go I didn't keep track of my numbers, and I know I should have, but oh well. It's only going to be used for washing things. It's not going to be something I'm going to take a ton of pictures of and try to impress people with my amazing non-counting skills here. But that's okay. I don't mind. I'm not going to frog it. I'm just going to leave it as is. I told my mom thought it was kind of funny. Okay, I just didn't feel like counting. Anyways, this is my shrug that is fitting me much too big down, and that is a super big disappointment for me. So my mother and I will have to figure it out fairly soon what we're going to do. Anyways, thanks for joining me here at All the Crackers in the Box, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Hopefully see you in Vigo. See you soon.